U.S. military has now launched 2 airstrikes in eastern Syria. The target was weapon and ammunition storage linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard. ABC's Liz Landers is in Washington with what the Department of Defense is saying.
This morning, the United States shot down a suicide drone attempting to attack U.S. military forces at an airbase in Iraq, a move that comes just hours after another U.S. strike in the region. After at least 19 attacks on American personnel and bases, the United States struck back at facilities in eastern Syria on Thursday, linked to Iranian-backed militants. The groups are believed to be behind recent rocket and drone strikes that injured American troops in Iraq and Syria.
They went right at targets that were tied to the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, that is resourcing, funding, training, and making capable all these proxy groups.
A military official says the strikes were conducted by 2 F-16 fighter jets, and there were no civilians at the target areas at the time. ABC News' Martha Raddatz on the U.S. strategy.
With 2 F-16s and hitting 2 munitions facilities, they went for the limited response. I think number one in their mind right now is they do not want this war to spread. They do not want to provoke the militants any further than they've already provoked, because they've been trying to deter them for weeks.
Earlier this week, President Biden issued a stark warning to Iran's leader.
My warning to the Ayatollah was that if they continue to move against those troops, we will respond, and he should be prepared.
This limited U.S. strike comes as Israel and Hamas are engaged in a war that is beginning to see ground troops from the Israeli Defense Forces cross the border into Gaza for targeted raids. In Washington, Liz Landers, ABC News.